I'm recording this session. Anybody have any problem?
No, sir.
Okay, good to go. So guys, please get ready with pen and paper. Okay. So I'll show you one picture. You have to observe the picture for 30 seconds, right? And then you'll get 1 minute to write down the details, age, mood, gender. Then you'll get 3 minutes to write down the story. So totally you'll get approximately 4 minutes, 30 seconds. Okay.
Yes, sir.
सर्विस रेडी हो गया तुम्हारा सेटअप?
हाँ सर।
ओके ग्रेट। चलो तो पिक्चर दिखाने वाला हूँ अभी, ठीक है? गाइस कहीं साउंड आ रही है? डिस्टरबेंस हो रहा है कहीं से क्या? लिटिल बिट गाने का कुछ आ रही है आवाज? नहीं आ रही ना?
नो सर।
नहीं सर।
आज तुम्हारे अफ्रीकन चाचा, पता नहीं आज क्रिसमस है ना उनका, गाना चला रखा है। Okay, gentlemen, please put your pen down. Everyone, stop it. Pen छोड़ दो वहीं के वहीं. Don't write, Mayank. Everyone. Okay, guys. Now I'm giving you 30 seconds. Go through your story once. Don't write it. Anybody. ठीक है? बस पढ़ लो अपनी story. Okay, gentlemen, please stop it. Now paper लो और फाड़ दो. ये पीछे फेंक दो जो भी करना है साइड में रख दो. ठीक है? उल्टा रख दो, सीधा रख दो. महिपाल हो गया ना? Okay. So now we're going to discuss the story, right? So you guys will get 1 minute to narrate your story. Okay? Don't try to take more time. Okay. So we'll start from just be Mayank, Sarthak, and Sushant. Then Sumit, Manak, Mahipal, Sarvesh, Suraj, and chest number 3. When chest number 3 is done, you continue with the discussion. Discussion आप start कर दोगे, ठीक है? Just be, please start.
Good evening, gentlemen. So, what I perceived from the picture, there are multiple characters, and the theme of the story is they are protesting for their demands. And my main character is Suresh, who was a 28-year-old employee in a firm, and he was a engineering textile engineering graduate. So, due to COVID, his company was firing a lot of the employees. So to protest, to seeing the current situation, due to job scarcity, the employee of the company decided to go to Suresh, and he held a peaceful protest and gives some useful advices to the staff that they can side by side, along with the other products, they can start producing a mask in the COVID situation, which can improve the profit of the company and hence reduce the firing rate of the company. And so they finally
Next.
so
Good evening, gentlemen. In this picture, I have perceived many characters. My main character is the in front of the story, and name is Sumit. Sumit is about 25 years old boy. He is connecting. Theme is controlling the population in India and aware of the people. Sumit is about 25 years old boy. He connecting the people and how to control the population.
Hello, I'm audible. Hello.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir, you are audible.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
Sarthak, please proceed.
Jai Hind, everyone. My story has many characters. In my story, it is the picture of Kazakhstan in which the protester are protest for the LPG when the government increase the price double of the LPG. Government has not just increased, it has just doubled the price of the LPG, and all the people of Kazakhstan are protesting for the LPG price because the people are not affordable for this price, and it is just double. That's why people are coming on the road for the protest. Thank you.
Good morning, gentlemen. From the given picture, I perceived a group of people. between the age of 40 and 50 years in positive mood. The action of the story is organizing a college annual function. So Ramesh is the main character. Ramesh is finally a student who basically took the responsibility of organizing the annual function. So he spoke to other people also who were in charge of different committees, and they all decided to do something about the issue. So they discussed about it for a couple of hours, and they came to a conclusion that they should be dividing the task among themselves for better administration. So they also pasted the notice on the notice board, and interested candidates gave their name to them. A trial was conducted, and the people were shortlisted. They also made a group for the welcoming ceremony of the chief guest, and proper invitation letters were posted. And in this manner, they also administered the entire process, and the entire process took place very smoothly. They all were very happy that all their hard work was paid off, and they were even appreciated by all the teachers. So thank you.
So, greeting gentlemen. From the picture, what I perceive, there are around many characters, and all are in the age group of 22 to 48, and most of them are in a negative mood. So, my story goes like this. So, Sumit is an NGO worker. So, one day while he was going to his office, he found that there are workers of a floor mill. They are on a protest and destroying the property of the factory. Then he immediately went there and asked about the whole situation. He got to know that the workers are not able to get their payment for a last 2 months. So then he talked to the company manager about the whole situation. Then the company is talking. The manager is saying that they are not having enough fund to pay the salary of these worker. So he took out he make a one meeting, and both the parties sit down on a table, and then after a compromise from the both side, they agreed on that they will pay some amount of salary right now. When the company in profit, then they will share the remaining salary of the worker. At the end, both the party are
Next.
like have a mutual understanding.
Hello everyone. I have perceived there are more than 5 characters, and my story action is the hardworking is open every goal of any one person's in life. Uh, all are positive in mood. My story character, and they are belong to 20 to 35 years of age. Main hero of the story is Ramesh. He was from Rajasthan University studying in final year student. His goal is preparing UPSC. One day he was cleared the UPSC exam, and after he going to her village, then her villagers and her family member organize a program. This was show his achievement in this program, and their family are very happy, and their villagers are also very happy. And he give her villagers to about the studying of the student from village, and he gave those students from belong to village directions also there about the studies related. Okay, thank you friends.
Hello friends. According to my perception, there are multiple characters, and the main character of my story is he's 24 years old, male, and the mood of the main character is neutral. The action of the story is to make a playground. So my story is like this. Sham was a boy. He was studying in a college. Once he visited his village, he saw many army aspirant. They were preparing for their rally. They were running on the road where heavy vehicles were passing. So he talked to them, as many of them were his friends. So he talked to them, and they told him that they demanded the playground from Sarpanch, but they are not listening to him. So he gathered all the aspirants, all the boys from the village, and they moved to Sarpanch. There they demanded a place of a playground, and so that all the aspirants can have a proper playground and there's less chance of injury. Also, he demanded for the gymnastics, for the pole. So the Sarpanch ensured him that soon he will get a fund, and he will make a playground. Also, he requested boy to help him, like to make a 1600-meter playground and marking scheme. Thank you.
Friends, from the picture shown to us, I have perceived there are more than 50 characters, and all are of the age group of 20 to 24 years old, and the mood is positive. Prakash Chand, who is a SDM of Sonipat district, he was assigned to open the new Idisha center in his office. So many people have come to the opening of the office Idisha, and Prakash Chand, he saw that many people were not wearing mask and not even following the COVID-19 guidelines. So he warned all the people of the new Omicron variant of the coronavirus, and also he gave sanitizers and a mask to the all the employees there, and he also gave a good speech to the people so that they can get motivated of not spreading the virus to everyone. And he ensured that there is proper sanitization of the people, and all they went to their home happily after the opening of the office. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. I perceive multiple characters from the picture shown to us. The main character which I consider is Ajay. Ajay is of age 27 years old and is in a positive mood. Ajay has recently, Ajay is a lawyer of profession and has recently fights pro bono cases which are in defense of the oppressed classes. He recently took up a case which was against Gopi Chand. Who was a small worker in a village who used to work in a high wealthy person's family. He was alleged of stealing gold from there and was filed an FIR against him. He took his case with Ajay, which Ajay told that we can fight it against it. Ajay took personal interest in that case, gathered necessary evidence and fought the case and in the end successfully won it. He was reported in multiple media channels and news outlets for this amazing achievement of his. Thank you.
Just number 3, I think got right.
Yes, sir.
Please.
So, hi, gentlemen. As picture shown to us, I perceived many characters from the picture, and Aman was the main character of my story. And Aman is the newly appointed SP of Mathura district, and one day he got the information about the arrival of CM Yogi Adityanath. So he was the in charge of form a committee to provide the safe security to the CM. He formed a committee, and he was in charge of that committee. When CM came there, and he saw there was some invalid circumstances. When he felt such invalid circumstances, he immediately informed his team, and he went to with the CM to evacuate him, and he was able to evacuate at a safer place. Thank you.
So, gentlemen, we all have
gentlemen, as
around many characters.
Multiple characters.
Their age is around between 22 to 48. And if we see the main
character, so we can make it.
And the mood is positive.
35.
The mood is
mood of people is positive.
Yeah,
We will be using only one
I can
character, right?
see they are reaching.
Okay,
They are
so
trying to
friend,
reach.
Why you are
They are
According to
they
all
are
our students,
they are gathering
so
there.
that we
Because
all can
every
conclude.
Something is going on.
some positive character, every positiveness in every picture.
Yeah, according to all our stories, we have only one hero. So let's consider one man and his mood is
Yes,
neutral.
I
Okay?
agree with the
People-
previous speaker, and
are
along
people
with this,
present
as
there are-
if we go into
are
details
following
and
one also
okay,
there.
friends, let's speak
One
one
We
by
have
one.
one hero
already
is
there.
common, and
You can
he is
also
the
met them.
he
I
gentleman.
can see the person standing in between them. Only person who was wearing formal dress. He was a SDM of a city, and he was there.
Maybe he is a student and
Yeah,
he
yeah.
is living in
Ceremony.
Okay,
nearby
so
area.
friends, this one
Let's
let's consider
I
as
think
let's
as the one which
okay,
requires
let's speak one by one. So basically, if we
Okay, gentlemen, I think
if we see
mine-
clearly,
mine-
majority
that
of us are
is
going
very
with
clear that
We all are agree
organizing
there
an
are
event,
main
so
one
let's go
hero
with
so
that.
we should be
present.
we should be
Because-
taking the crowd into consideration, and as it is very evident that there's a crowd, so we should be doing something about that. So as someone made the story about clearing the traffic or basically about
Maybe
the
it is a
protection
traffic,
to the
maybe a
CM
ceremony,
can
someone
even
will
take
be
maybe a ceremony in the
story
ceremony
about
There may be
something.
one senior person
the
also.
picture
We can
Why
clearly
why you are
the crowd is
took traffic
like
because
going
traffic
behind
is a
that man
negative
and
phenomena
I think
and
gentlemen,
negativity
we
is
can.
man
I think we.
man
I think
is
gentlemen,
helping
we
the
can
crowd.
conclude.
we
We
are
can
considered it is
agree
a
on the
positive
point
way
that
in this
either
in
it is a
ceremony
protest situation or
otherwise
or he is a
college
student.
program
If
and
you
is
see the
a
Yeah,
crowd,
good
they are
or
both
it is an
Or he
event
was.
organized by multiple students.
Yeah,
I think we should go on to
multiple
focus
surveys
on
also
survey
this is a
because
story of the fair and festivals and program of colleges and may
Okay.
if ceremony
Okay,
of
I think we agree. I think we agree on a student part, and
we
they
took
are
it
organizing
positive.
a.
So
All
we,
characters
we
are
should
They
have
are
also a
organizing
main
a
character.
annual
they are
function.
wearing
Main
yeah,
character
let's
from the
keep
crowd.
it that they were organizing an event and they split their
Yes,
divided roles
all are
into
positive
in
in
their
the
themselves.
Yes,
correct.
yes,
And
but
I
let's
but
agree
give
if
it
with
the
you
task
listen
Ramesh.
at
carefully,
hand. And
the background the person are looking like a workers. They are not wearing a good dress, like decent dress. They're looking like
maybe they
No,
hired
no.
workers
Maybe village in
for
the
that event.
ceremony
We can
they
keep it.
are
So
may
if we
they
talk
always
about
So
the
everyone
visiting,
agrees that
we
they
can
are organizing something, or they have gathered there to
yeah
organize
Yeah,
something, and they are part of
I'm not
organizing.
hard
I
and
think
push on the student part. Let's just go with their office workers on something. Let's keep
Okay,
it that way.
let's make it
make
I
let's
think gentlemen, it
fix it
can be
that
a
they are
protesting
employee,
situation
they are
also.
government employee, and they are following the high authority there, like an SDM. It
no
can be
no
SDM, it
No,
can
no,
be
all
an
no.
are
IAS
not
my
officer.
point
no
is
Yeah,
like
I agree
if
with
we
you.
if
I
we
think we
uh,
have narrowed it down
okay,
to
official
as we
formal
have
dresses
the main character
okay
has
friends,
foreign
as we have
officials in
already
formal dresses all are not in
discussed that
formal
they are
dresses.
basically workers,
One
so
of
we
them
can
is
even
a
take
leader and
that
they
the
all are
person wearing the formal dress is basically a contractor, and the other
Leader.
people are
they
basically
are not
helping him,
for
and they
formal
all
dress
have
in
got
I
all
the
think
people.
is
I
going on.
Many
think we can
Officer is
agree that
reporting very well how he
I think we can
organizes
agree that
and
the
It is
other
a
person are
he can
followers
we
and one
take
person
all
is a
these
leader,
action into
and
the
they are protesting
Yeah,
for something.
I
we
think
should
okay.
also
Let's not go for a protesting angle.
ceremonial
Let's
program
yes.
keep
on
it for
any college
as of a
program and school.
normal scene.
I
Let's
think
not go for a protest. I
this is
believe
an
majority of our
opening
stories have
ceremony where
agreed
a IAS
for.
officer
Yeah,
IAS
let's
officer came so that he can open the ceremony, and there is
Yes, yes.
some kind of a new office which is going to be opened by the IAS
or one
officer,
more
and
Inaugurated
everybody
by
has
him.
No, no,
like
it is
they
a
are the
yeah.
it is a ceremony at
That's
village
what I'm
area.
saying.
the main character
Okay,
has
I
This
agree with
ceremony
Suraj
is
that we
to
should be
village
taking
area.
this.
Suraj,
We can
yeah,
we
we
can
can
so we can
take
take
Suraj's point into account.
yes. So
Yes,
if we are
yes.
taking this, we'll be
I think
able
we can
to
keep it simple.
accommodate all the
And
English
people gathered
characters
there.
valid
from
So
the
the
picture.
IAS officer noticed that some of them are not even wearing a mask, and they are not even following the COVID-19
But I have
guidelines.
No, I have a different.
not wearing a mask.
In this
I
topic,
slightly have
we
a
are teaching
different.
about COVID-19
Officer,
like
Okay, I
Picture
slightly
was
have a
blur,
different
so we
opinion
can
from the former
see
speaker
Suraj,
because
we
we
our
can
cannot
say
main
that
hero
take
is
the
not even
IAS
wearing
officer
a
situation
was
mask.
into consideration
following the
because
COVID-19
We
norms.
Okay,
it will bring the
gentlemen,
other
please,
party.
Others,
everyone,
they were not
everyone,
following
please,
the
pictures. We
COVID-19
have
norms.
everyone,
And
please
also
stop
there
it.
is
a
the
village
officer
area.
was also
around
trying
something.
to
Suraj,
warn them
Okay,
Suraj,
of the new
so
COVID-19
hold on.
variant.
friends,
Suraj,
Gentlemen, wait.
Guys,
Suraj,
around
wait.
everyone,
That's
gentlemen.
Omicron.
Suraj, hold on.
Yes, sir.
What you don't listen, or what is the problem? You're not able to hear my voice. You're only speaking, not listening, huh?
It got mixed up.
No, your head was like, what do you say? Headset was down, or just you're only speaking or listening also, Suraj?
Sir, at that time I was only speaking, sir. I cannot hear voice after if I remove them.
So it was.
If I remove my headphones, I cannot hear you.
That's why I say, no, you're only speaking. Okay, guys. So it's tough, right? So many people are there. We'll divide the group into 5 people. Okay? Jasbir, Sarthak, Sumit, Manak, and Suraj. One group. Again, I'm repeating: Jasbir, Sarthak, Sumit, Manakchand, and Suraj. One group. Okay. The rest of people are group 2. So first, I'm giving you 1 minute or 30 seconds. 1 minute, 30 seconds. Right? Group 1 can start discuss. Okay, right now.
Gentlemen, I have one scheme.
Okay, gentlemen. So we
all are
have
perceived-
already
all
we have
are
already
perceived
decided
this
that
is a
the main
this is a
central
scene of
character
Suraj,
is an
village
in your,
IAS
area.
officer.
I think Suraj,
I
in your
think
story,
it is a
the
scene
main
of village
officer
area.
who is coming for inauguration,
Jasbir,
due
Jasbir,
in
Yes,
respect
yes.
of,
I have one
Jasbir,
the worker are
but he himself is
illiterate.
not wearing a mask. Yes, yes.
Told them about
it
No,
is
no,
not
no.
related to mask.
I
It is a
did
related
not
to
said
village
that.
area.
How they can
I said
It is a
learn the
related to
skills
picture
they
was
have
blur.
from the
So we
like
can
the
assume the main central character was wearing a mask, and he was even he was even following all the COVID-19 norms. But the
Gathering
mob,
also
the rush
not
was so
COVID-19,
much
it is
that he cannot even. There were so many people, they cannot even wear the mask. They were
so-
not even following COVID-19
this
norms.
so Sumit Goswami, this so the related to a village,
and the main
and
character
some of
told
them are
the,
literate and some of
person
them are
that how
illiterate
they can
also.
get a opportunity of skill
I think
India
Suraj-
scheme, that they can enroll in that, then after
Sumit-
after get a proper course, they can
I
get a
think-
job from the government only. We can make on that theme also.
No.
in
Yeah,
that case,
Yeah,
it
we
can be an
can make
exam
that,
scene
but
situation also.
the-
Yeah.
Maybe
they
just
were
keep-
they
keep
were
on
looking
continuing, but
formal.
like
They
a
were
scene in
dressed
But I
village
think-
formal.
area. Just
I
leave.
think we should. Yes,
Suraj,
yes,
please
buddy.
like consider it is a village area, like seen the show the village area, and all of them are some of them literate and some of them illiterate. Maybe also
That's why I
important.
said they
I
were
think
attending
because,
they
because
were
of the
attending
rush.
a ceremony, opening ceremony.
Yes,
I
in
think
village
They
I
were
area.
think
attending
Suraj
a
has a valid point.
opening
I
ceremony.
think
Out of
we can
city
continue
area.
with that.
And there were so many those
I think
persons
we
who
can
don't
consider
even
it
know
a-
that they need to wear mask. They think that COVID
I-
is just a joke. They
No.
take it as a joke, so they are not serious. That's why the main hero he comes and he warned everyone about the new variant Omicron, and he also gives
Then you-
give the
then
mask.
you relate it-
Gentlemen, in that
See,
case, I
Suraj,
also have a
Suraj,
different perspective. If you want me
Please.
to continue.
Suraj, if
Okay,
you
let
relate to it
let him
COVID-19,
say what
Suraj,
he was trying to say.
Suraj,
Okay, I will listen you. Please,
Suraj, you
please.
relate it if COVID-19, then you take the from any station or roadway station and any bus stand phenomena like where police and government control the population and population looking for their traveling.
In the picture, the whole
I
crowd
think,
is
gentlemen,
focused
I
on
have a
one
different
picture.
perspective
So some
here.
kind of they are
I think it
depending
can
on
be a
that population.
exam
So that's why
examination
they are
center
scared.
from which students are coming out of the after
Maybe,
giving exams.
but it
And
show
as-
the
Okay,
And
gentlemen,
as
please
one of
stop
the
it.
our participants has said,
Gentlemen, now group 2 can continue from where they left. Please, group 2.
So,
proceed.
so,
friends,
so,
basically, as we
so,
have
like,
already seen
as-
for the
as
picture
you-
that there are multiple
this is-
characters, so we should be talking about that. So, in order to add all the people, we can see the background. So, it is basically an urban background because the people are wearing formals, and the other people over there are basically looking like workers. So, we should be taking something that they got a contract of something, and they are basically finishing. Now, you all can add
Nishant,
something.
actually,
we'll go
the
we'll
main
go that
objective is
only.
like we have to carry forward the discussion of the earlier group. We all have to come to a common conclusion. So they were like narrowed it down to, I believe, 2 points. When opening
No,
ceremony.
there's
Let's pick
nothing
one
like
of those,
that.
right?
No, there's nothing like that. We have to discuss our story. We are group 2. We have to
No,
discuss
yes,
our story. So,
all 10 of us
so,
have to come to common stories. That's what happened every day.
yeah, let's start from
I'm
the
agree
starting.
with you.
Yes. Also, okay. Mahipal is
We have
trying
to
add
keep in.
something.
You have to keep in mind that we
your
have
point.
also. Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay, let him speak
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, let's start with the starting. So the main character is around 25 here, and his mood is neutral.
Mood is
And,
positive.
Okay, so let's take it positive, and we can
As all have agreed.
okay. So let's go with let's go with the organizing part. That it's a scene of a college, and they are organizing a event, and he's one of them is leader, and he's organized. They are organizing an event, and so he had a team, and he decided to give
Mahipal,
So we can
Mahipal,
even name. Okay.
Mahipal,
Okay, you are.
yeah, I just want to say that we should not like actually move towards a completely different direction from the group earlier to us. We can actually keep it as a organizing ceremony. I believe we were like
I'm
almost
agree with
about to
Sarvesh.
conclude to that.
I think,
point,
gentlemen, a group of the majority going for like Swachh Bharat mission and
Ceremony.
connecting to the people,
And,
connecting to the
also
people
I would
and
like
then
just
village
like-
to another people,
Yeah.
another people.
Okay,
This
so
is
let's
a
go with
very
with this Swachh Bharat mission, and the main character is giving the guidelines.
the main character.
So,
The main
friends,
character-
we can add this
our main
point that
character-
as we are already taking the theme to be a Swachh Bharat or something like that, whatever you say, but then we
Something
can
like-
even add Mahipal's point that they are basically college students and they have organized a campaign so that they'll be able to
Yeah.
do something about the
Gentlemen,
location part, basically about the
gentlemen,
college part.
Student are also connecting the with the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan and also connecting Make in India. These are the main.
let's-
These are the main
Yeah,
government
fine.
of the.
Let's take this. They are
So that-
student, and there is a drive of Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. So they are going around the city,
Yeah.
and the main leader who is there, he's distributing
About
the area
25
within the.
years old boy, 26 years old boy, he is connecting about the connecting to the
Oh,
50
friends, I
and
think we
all
should be
connecting
taking
to the
a age
society.
group of around 21, 22 because a person of 25
Okay,
would not be
gentlemen.
there in college.
Gentlemen,
20.
please stop it. Now I'm giving you 1 minute.
Sorry, sir.
Everyone discuss it. Come to any consensus. Okay, please proceed.
So gentlemen, we have.
Okay,
So
sir, good.
gentlemen, as majority of
I
us
think
like have
gentlemen,
in the second part of the discussion after the discussion, we say we can keep it that we have they have organized a Swachh Bharat campaign and everyone's working
Yes,
divided their
and
roles amongst them.
in order to
Gentlemen,
maintain the
everybody-
awareness part, also
gentlemen,
they have
as I
also
mentioned
told
in
other
my
people,
story,
they have
that-
even made banners so that
and
they'll be able
many-
to provide awareness among the other people.
Yeah, and
everyone is
they have
wearing
invited
Yeah, I'm
a
actually
guest
I think
for
can
this
be
for
awareness
them to give
around
So I think
provide
Swachh
attention,
Bharat
who
mission.
can provide
Gentlemen,
particular
there
guidance
are
for
a
the community.
gathering of people
everyone,
and
Yes, friends,
anyone,
also
anyone
ensure that they are
guided them and
they were-
directed
they are
them.
doing
One people they send them guided they all these people. There is a gathering.
Yeah,
I think
let's keep him as a guest of honor or something.
friends, we have
Gentlemen,
as we have
one of
already
people-
discussed.
hosting events where the
Gentlemen,
ceremony
these-
took place.
control all the
Ceremony took place and for
so that-
inauguration, the IAS
I
officer came of a
I think
particular
Suraj,
district. Okay.
we should. I think
Suraj, as
Suraj, we should go with the
as
flow, like
yes,
all
everyone
our
has
activities.
already discussed, so we should be
I think-
concluding now.
We
So
should go
if
with-
Yeah, we
so-
should conclude. I think
I
we
think
should.
there is a
uh,
main. I think there is a main character who came and he's spreading awareness about Swachh Bharat Abhiyan.
yes,
Maybe it is,
so agreeing to
but
everyone,
can
I would
go
like to
with that
conclude
layout.
that there's a main character we
Gentlemen,
can
we are
name him as
gathering,
Ram, and he is basically the college
Okay, for Swachh
representative,
Bharat
and he
Abhiyan,
got
you
to
said you Swachh
Yeah.
Bharat Abhiyan, so let us include that they are
Okay.
planting trees, which is a part of. Which is a part
Suraj,
of
No,
we have already
because of the people are,
concluded as majority of the people are going with the theme of Swachh Bharat. So if no one has any issue, like I
That
would
is
like
why
to
I said
conclude
that
the
they
story.
are-
I think we are good to conclude with the
that is
Swachh
a
Bharat
valid
theme.
point.
Let's keep that
Yes,
Yeah.
I think it is a gathering and it
yes,
is a
service. Yes,
Group
service.
of the
I
majority
think
Gathering
are
can
going
be
to
of a
go in
plantation
that-
tree. It
that
can be
direction.
of anything.
and also
That
we
won't be
So
an
we
issue.
can
plantation, maybe.
Okay, gentlemen, please,
in a-
everyone.
It can be a plantation,
Everyone,
right?
Yeah.
everyone, please stop it. Now tell me who is going to narrate your story. Who's the leader? To who
I'm
wants to start?
selecting the service.
Suraj.
Service, you can start.
Surveys. Okay.
Sir, I would like to.
Suraj,
I would
Suraj.
like to nominate Sumit.
Sumit. Who's Sumit here? Okay, Goswami. Okay. Okay. Who else?
sir, I would like to also Sumit.
Okay, Sumit.
तो फिर सर सुमित कोई कर दो.
Okay, let's go with
All-
the majority. Let's go with Sumit. Yep.
Don't say
Group
that.
of the majority.
Listen, guys. Little bit formal, right? Don't say Sumit ko hi kar do. We will say the same thing in front of
नहीं
officer.
सर, sorry sir वो.
No, it will come like you talk to me in this tone. None. You know what happened when you go over there? Na, you'll say to sir also, sir kar do sir, isko test number
No,
2
sir.
kar do. No, it will come
नहीं,
out
नहीं.
automatically. You know that is the main purpose of practice, no. Even Sushant said, "Good morning, gentlemen." Today now it is good evening. So you need to see the thing.
Yes, sir.
Because sometimes you know what happens. Sometimes आप वहाँ जाओगे PSV में तो morning में आपको good morning होगा, ठीक है? होते होते afternoon हो
Yes,
जाएगा,
sir.
पता ही नहीं चलेगा आपको afternoon हो गया. होते होते evening हो जाएगा.
Yes,
तो पता
sir.
नहीं क्या बोल
Basically,
रहे
like
थे.
I have only attended SSP, so in SSP it is basically the morning part, right? As a
Okay.
PPDT is usually conducted in morning.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. That's what we have to keep focus
Yes,
on,
sir.
observation and all those things, right? So tell me, who is your
Yes.
leader? Sumit or who's nominated here? Sumit and?
सुमित.
Sir, I nominate Sarvesh.
Okay, Sarvesh and Sumit, we have two candidates here. Okay, Sumit, you can proceed.
Yeah,
please.
I'm also.
Sumit. Yeah, sir. I too nominate Sumit. Let's carry on with Sumit.
Okay, Sumit, please.
So, greeting gentlemen. From the picture, what I perceive, there are around 20 to 30 characters. All are in a positive mood, and their age is in between 20 to 26. So my story goes like this. So Sumit is a leader of a society in a college. So on a Swachh Bharat day, so before that, they have planned to organize an event in the college. So for that, they have created a poster and run a ad campaign on a Facebook and YouTube channel of their college society to aware there is a event in a college. So on a event day, they made a competition between all the department and told them, so whichever the department has a clean surrounding, they have a clean surrounding, they will get awarded for that. So after the event, one department got awarded, and then after all the society clubbed up and they went to the nearby area in the different outside the college, and they aware the people about the cleanliness and how it can help and make their surrounding better for themselves only. So that's my story.
Okay, gentlemen, we are now have less than 1 minute. Okay, so I'm going to share one more link. You join that for next 10-15 minutes. We'll discuss something on the story and we'll conclude this today's session. Okay, thank you.
Okay.